Hello, we are opening up some Pokemon today. Again, this is not live, this is me kind of talking over. Pokemon is in a weird spot for me, honestly. It really is. We've kind of touched on it a couple times, and I went out and I found these packs. Well, specifically, I found the Temporal Forces packs and the Twilight packs out at a Meijer. If you live with this Meijer, it's basically Walmart, but Meijer. I don't know how to explain it. But I also had a Fusion Strike, which you'll see at the very end, and we just were opening it. Now, I miss Pokemon. You know, I miss it being something that I could just open when I wanted. Not to sound like privileged or whatever. I just mean like it used to be that you could just go to the store and usually Magic was like half stocked mostly, and then Yu-Gi-Oh was like non-existent usually, which is pretty frustrating because even back then it was like, come on, man. But Pokemon was always packed. You know, they always had a ton of Pokemon stuff. At least for me, that's, you know, my memory of it. I guess maybe mine's different than yours, but now you can't find anything. You know, I went out and I found these, and I'm not saying you can't find anything. I'm saying you can't find the new sets. You can't get the new stuff that just came out, and that's a bummer. It's a really big bummer, and not just for me, because, you know, I'm just opening it up on camera or whatever and having fun. I do collect it. I have my big grass collection I'm still doing. Don't think I forgot about it. These videos are basically my way of continuing that. But I do collect. I have a reason for opening this, not just to make content. I do actually like collecting. But I think it sucks that so many people can't do that because maybe they already collected everything they wanted out of Twilight Masquerade, which when I went, the only thing on the shelves were Twilight Masquerade and what I always forget the other one, Temporal Forces. In Temporal Forces, there was much more of. Twilight Masquerade, there wasn't as much. Don't worry, I left some for everyone else. I usually only grab, like, if there's 8 of something, I'll grab 2. Or if there's like 10, I'll grab 3, maybe. Yeah, I always try to only take the amount that I feel like fits a singular person. I don't know, that's just me. I'm not trying to make myself seem like the golden goose. I'm just saying it's just common courtesy with how the environment is. I know that someone else might want to buy that stuff, and I don't want to just take it all and make content from it. That's it. And that's why you don't see Pokemon as much on my channel, because it's not something I want to go out of my way to take from others. Again, I work at a card shop. If I really wanted to, on release days, I could make sure I'm right there and I buy it right away. But that just feels scummy. That feels real scummy. Doesn't feel right. So I don't do it. And like the newest Pokemon set, I don't even know what it is, but I didn't get any. We got the restock of Prismatic Evolutions, those like big boxes. I didn't buy that because we only got like 3, and I knew that there were a couple of like real diehard fans that come in and they collect from us and everything. I knew they would want it more. You know, they would get more value out of it than just me opening it for content. And honestly, Prismatic doesn't have a ton of cards I want. They have some cool cards, but I just want grass cards. I don't care what they're from as long as they're grass. That's it. That's my issue, I guess. It's a long roundabout way of me saying I like Pokemon, but not enough to become what I hate. You know? Yeah. Magic's cool because I can just keep opening the same set over and over. You guys might get tired of it, which is why I don't do it. But like Ether Drift, I could keep opening that. I still have more Ether Drift. I still have more Innistrad. I could keep opening those sets and be completely happy. But I know for content, no one wants to see that week after week after week. So I don't do it. But I could. I'm just saying, with Magic, I still get gratification because there are still a ton of cards in those sets I haven't gotten, or that I would still like to pull, or whatever. And it's just fun to talk about Magic cards for me. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know what to say about Yu-Gi-Oh! We won't even talk about it. We'll just keep it to Magic and Pokemon. Because, oh, right here, look at this. I couldn't believe this wasn't more valuable. It was like $2 or something, which I'm bad at guessing how much cards are, because when I pulled this, I was like, this has to be a big hit. It's a shiny. It's like, well, not shiny as in, but it's a shiny card. It was not worth much, but it was worth a lot to me because it was really cool, and that's what matters. And here's our Fusion Strike as our final pack. Double tapping it for good luck. That's the video. I mean, that was the subject matter. I guess it's just a long-winded way of me saying that I hate how Pokemon makes me feel at the moment. If you open the new stuff, then people are wondering, what are you doing to get it? I got lucky with the original launch of Prismatic Evolutions because my shop got a decent amount. Not like a ton, but we got a decent amount, and I bought one. I was like, hey, why not? I'll pick it up. And then we sold out, and then all the scalping and everything is happening, and it's still happening with the newest sets. So, I don't know. It sucks. It really sucks. I'm not trying to be a downer or whatever. It just really, I miss how Pokemon used to be. I miss just opening packs because we all love it, and not opening them because we think we can flip it and make some money. UV right here, look at that, so cool. I was really surprised we pulled this. That was awesome. Out of one Fusion Strike, this one was from my closet. It's just laying in there. I just have like random packs in there, not a ton, just like random ones that I never got around to opening, or I opened like 7 in a video and I didn't need the 8th one, whatever. So every once in a while I like to throw those into a video. But that's it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and subscribe. Bye.